Okay guys, this is going to be my real quick and dirty video on how to make a free roll away nesting box for your chickens. And let me just show you the concept. So the concept is I created a false panel or a false wall in the back here, and the eggs, it's already a little slanted, but I'm going to add something underneath the front to make it more slanted, and use AstroTurf in here. When the hen goes in to lay the egg will roll to the back underneath the panel, and then you can collect it from the back. I still need to cut this part out, but yes, and then you can reach in and get the egg. So that's the concept. It's super simple. I'll show you some a little bit more detail here. So the tools you need, super simple. This is crude, I apologize, but some tools for cutting, some sturdy scissors or tin snips, a box knife, a drill for your screws, and then you need a little drill bit to pre-drill because that helps a lot, and some old screws, and of course the buckets. So let me show you a little bit. So this here, this is how the bucket comes, and this is just a flap, and it already has that nice crease. You can probably just rip this off, but I used a box cutter to cut across, and then you get that flap off of there. And then you have to trim the very outside of the flap here to make it fit. And then after you trim it, there's a little lip. It's hard to see here, but there's a lip where you can sink that screw in, right? So what you do after you remove that flap and trim it, you do have to finagle it a little bit and get it back here where you want it. I just eyeballed it, but I did measure, and it's about 12 inches back, so which leaves about 2 inches of space down there for the little collection pocket. And then I just like kind of got the flap in there where I wanted it, and I pre-drilled a little bit of holes in the side of the flap and the bucket to make it easier, and then I screwed them in with some spare screws. Yeah, it would be easier to cut this out first, but my toddler is homesick today and I'm sick too, so I just kind of winged it, and I'll have to cut this out after because it's hard to use power tools with a toddler, but we'll figure that out. So yeah, that's it. The benefits of using a roll-away nesting box are it will help with your broody hens who like to sit on the eggs. And if you have egg peckers, I don't know if this would necessarily be the best method to stop egg pecking. You might want to have one of the covered roll-away nesting boxes to stop them from doing that completely. But this probably would deter them a little bit, especially if you collected the eggs very quickly, you know, promptly. But yes, that's free. You just need some screws that you have laying around and some basic tools, and you can make yourself a roll-away nesting box. And in our coop, we're gonna have outside access flap. So the flap will come down. It's like a wall, you know, and then you take the flap down, and then we'll see the back of the buckets lined up there, and we can just reach in and grab them. So that's how we're doing our coop. But yeah, that's the idea. Free. Don't let the chicken math get the better of you. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good one.